As Yuki left, everyone else stood frozen, weighed down by their past. The party ended in awkward silence. Hoko sensed something was amiss if the Menma Rintoru saw was a hallucination. What did Bobo see? After a night of thought, she might just qualify as a dream-walking expert. The next day, Hoko saw Rintoru, still skeptical steamed bread was by Menma, and more eager to uncover Bobo's wild side. So Hoko sent Rintoru to tell Yuki they'd hike back up for Menma. Rintoru was puzzled, but kept his promise. To top it off, she even claimed that Yuki's Menma was fake talk about pulling the wrong lever. This instantly sparked Yuki's fiery rage, and that night, the crew gathered again at their secret base, ready for action. Hoko told Rintoru that it was actually Yuki bound by Menma, who had been in love for a whole decade now. That's what I call an epic love saga. Suddenly, Bobo excitedly claimed she spotted Menma. Everyone lunged into the forest after it. Rintoru dashed after her fearlessly, but just couldn't catch up to that elusive figure. Just when they were about to throw in the towel, Menma sensed someone was trailing her. At the hint of movement, Rintoru dashed off with excitement, with the other three hot on his heels. Hey Rintoru, are you still in good shape? Oh well, Yuki, here we go. When the secret spilled, Yuki totally lost it, pinning Rintoru down. Can you see her? Menma's right next to you, but can I see her? Am I going to get lucky? I see her. It's totally my fault Menma died that day. It's my mistake. You said it's not my fault, but it really is. Meanwhile, Hoko could see the writing on the wall. If they let Yuki be, she'd be chained to her past forever. Turns out when Menma chased after Rintoru, Yuki followed, mustering up the courage to declare, I like you, my beloved Menma. Menma was startled, heart racing, quickly changing the subject. I got to go catch Rin. Menma's move made Yuki realize she'd lost, but who would have guessed this would be their final chat? After that, Yuki believes she caused Menma's demise and suffered for 10 years buying women's clothes to dress as him. Forced to believe Menma lived, she overlooked a decade of silent love, misplaced affection. Gently collecting hairpins as keepsakes, every deep night she'd wear them, lost in nostalgia. Yet Yuki's heart was completely with Menma. Her pain rivaled Rintoru's, so why did only he get to see Menma? Yuki, so Menma really is gone. She's truly not here anymore. This is the final farewell. Memories, now in this place, she feels like she's vanished. Too bad Yuki can't see Menma. Yuki's meltdown stems from knowing she'd never be chosen. Rintoru echoed Menma, she's here. Then, Menma, thank you, I'm sorry. Upon hearing this, Yuki quietly left, her 10-year not listening. Afterwards, Menma sneakily returned home. Watching her younger brother all grown up, her dad with new grey hairs, and her mom kneeling at her altar, preparing her favourite curry. Constantly mumbling, silly daughter, oh my precious girl, do you perhaps realize now that you are no longer with us anymore? I came on my own, sis, hurry and clean this up. Meanwhile, the crew planned a visit to Menma's house to pay tribute and hunt for clues. Who knows, they might find something about Menma's wish. Rintoru thought about it and agreed, but Bobo emphasized they had to keep it under wraps. They didn't want Menma to get wow, the air is surprisingly nice. The three arrived at Menma's house, greeted warmly by her surprised and joyful mom. She excitedly led them to honor Menma's spirit, but suddenly Rintoru felt something was off. Seeing Menma's mom's cold look, she smiled back when noticed. Then, they went to Menma's old room, where her mom handed over her diary, talk about teenage drama. On the way home, Bobo couldn't wait to flip through it, but Rintoru stopped her, citing, we're still missing people. At dinner, Rintoru couldn't hold back, and blurted out he met her mom today. However, her reaction was a sharp, why would you do that? Rintoru was clueless about her anger, just staring at Menma, feeling all sorts of melancholy. The next night, only Rintoru, Bobo, and Enziming arrived as expected, each of them filled with anticipation as they collectively delved into the mysterious diary of Menma. Luckily, they didn't have to flip many pages to find a critical tidbit. Back when Rintoru's mom was seriously ill, Menma suggested crafting a wish rocket to ask the spirits to heal her. Despite the gang's attempt, it failed. After reading, the trio believed it was Rintoru's final wish. They all agreed this was Menma's wish and decided to gather Yuki and Hoko to plot how to make some fireworks. But Yuki splashed cold water on their enthusiasm. Turns out, you need a license to make fireworks. So, reluctantly, they searched for a local pyrotechnician, only to find the costs were through the roof. Rintoru officially shared the bad news, resolving to work extra jobs. From that day forth, had work days and lay bricks at night. Busy schedule aroused Menma's suspicion, compelling her to sneak to the secret base to investigate. While out enjoying herself, she casually encountered a Mingzi who was engaged in a phone call, which couldn't help but evoke some recollections of the past. Turns out Rinto earned money for failed fireworks. She silently left, later seeing him hold bricks on the street. Rinto has finally succeeded in amassing the entire amount of money required for the fireworks display, and precisely at this juncture, the comedic irony of the entire series arrives just as expected, bringing joy to the audience.